In today's video, we're going to be looking at the Taiwan banking system, specifically what it looks like for foreigners to be able to wire money home. Hi everyone, my name is Leah. Welcome to my channel. If you're interested in what life looks like living and working abroad, this channel's for you. When you arrive to Taiwan, one of the things that you might be a little frustrated with is the banking system. You may find that the processes are really antiquated as they're inundated with paperwork, and it is so time consuming to do the most simplest of tasks. Today I'm going to show you what that task looks like when you're wiring money home. Now for my home country, this is going to be the US. Let's start first with everything that you're going to need when you arrive to the bank. You don't want to leave out of the house without your ATM and your ARC card. Followed by your bank book, this is the equivalent of a checkbook, your passport, and your CHOP or your stamp that has your name on it. But most importantly, you're gonna need some form of entertainment. My school is partnered with the local post office, so I'm unable to bank with any other banks in Taiwan. As a foreigner, I know that we are not given the same leeway as local residents are, but what is consistent is the inconsistency. Nothing is ever done the same way. Sometimes they ask for my ID, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they want me to fill out paperwork that shows the conversion rate, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they report the income that I'm sending home to the IRS, and sometimes they don't. What is consistent that I stay with is that I've come to the same post office every month on the same day for the last 2 years to wire the exact same amount of money home. I have the same teller, give or take. Never done the same way twice. We don't know what show we're getting today, so let's find out. Let's note the time. Hi, can I have a form to send money home?
Okay.
Thank you. It is really important that this form is filled out correctly. If you make any mistakes, you're gonna have to fill out the form again. If you have to cross something out, you're gonna have to fill out the form again. Here are my suggestions to make sure that things go smoothly for you. Number one, first, make sure that you're using an outward remittance form. Fill out only the information that the form is asking for. Notice how they do not ask for the state or the zip code. Every bank in the world has a designated SWIFT code that belongs to only that particular bank or branch. You don't need the SWIFT code to send money home, but if you have it, it makes the process faster. This section right here is for my address. Now, because sometimes English is okay and other times it's not, I simply get the customer service agent to help me fill out my name and address in Chinese. Thank you. No SWIFT code. As a foreigner, don't be offended if a teller is too shy to speak to you and refers you to someone else. It happens all the time. Voila! It took only 30 minutes. So this is where we sit and wait, hurry up and wait, however you want to choose to do it. So if I have to sit here for an hour, you're going to have to sit here with me. So let's do a Q&A, like get to know you. Let me look up some questions. What is the worst fashion decision that you have ever made with clothes or hair? Leave a comment in the box below. I have to say by far the very worst decision that I ever made was getting a jerry curl. Big, greasy, curly thing that had grease rolling everywhere, and it was all over your clothes and all over your shirt. I never wanted one, but I got one because everybody else was getting one. The worst decision of my life. Remember when you used to spray it, if it dripped down your forehead, you didn't want to seem like you were uncool, but what it meant was that your hair was moisturized, but what you were really doing was just spreading grease everywhere. Worst decision ever. I can say that with the Taiwan banking system, it seems like utilizing technology for record keeping has not made it here just yet. The amount of double checking and triple approving every process to wire money home is so time consuming. It is 5:24. That's when this entire transaction was finished. Just a few facts. The cost of sending home this money is 400 NT, but you also need to take in account that your bank is likely going to charge you an incoming wire fee. I think if we have to deal with all of this paperwork, there are so many things that Taiwan can do to make this process easier that I just don't have access to. I have asked for additional copies of the form that I have to fill out every month, and I have been denied. Not because it's not possible, but it's not possible because I'm a foreigner. I also don't have access to online banking services because I'm a foreigner, and I don't have access to any of the apps. Being able to log on and being able to set up maybe like an automatic transfer is something that I can't do here. The other thing that is really limiting is because I am a foreigner, I didn't have a choice of setting up a bank at the post office. It's who my school partners with. I'm not the only one that thinks that this is like too much. I feel like I should not have to go through this every month, but this is one of the things about living abroad. There are things that don't necessarily match your home country that you have to get used to, and this is one of them. So there you have it. Oh, the market is open. This is our local market, and it is Friday, it's the weekend, so it is getting ready to get crowded. And you can see all of the motorbikes that are lined up and all the people that are parking, getting ready to partake in all of the wonderful goodies that are across the street. But I am going here to a local noodle shop for the best bowl of beef noodles.